Rip, is it still broken on YouTube? Has it started a new stream? What's going on? Stream finished? No! Hang on. We're back with a new stream. Could somebody just ping in Discord? Because I need to get the details from the old stream and just port them in real quick. Wait, why am I in this screen? No, I want to... Edit? Can I do this? I mean, that's live. Can I get to the... How do I... Is Go Live gonna bring me to where I'm going here? This one. Yes, this one. Also, that. Yes, I want this. Yes, wonderful. Hang on. The stream broke slightly, and YouTube hates when that happens, so I'm just real quickly fixing it. No, it's gaming. Sim 19. Save. No. Save. What happened? My internet dropped out for a second. So just bear with. Yeah, Dara, that's a limitation of the VCAM that I'm using. Exclude VCAM. Right. Can I... What's going to happen when I... Have I broken it? Can I detach this one? Oh, detach hose. Right. Oh! I... I accidentally made a teleporter. Wait, where are the hoses gone? There's a hose after straight up disappearing. Also, is this one like jammed forever in the... Hang on, can I close the gate and unjam this? Please release. Please release. Okay, this one is free. I have no idea where the other one's gone. Hey Drew, I'm pretty good today. Slightly stressed. Binman fan, hello. Okay, so can I... Will this attach to... Yes. And then... Yes! Mod only works for current tankers. Yeah, it only works for in-game ones currently. Oh wait, can I just pick up object? And can I... Okay. Okay, so it's a bit too far away, so if I just... That's a dangerous position. If it can be broke, I will find out. I've already broken it several times. I teleported and made one of the pipes disappear. Pick up object. Attach hose. Yes! We have got somewhere. I'm not sure where, but we're somewhere with it now. Okay. Sublandy's not uploaded. He's got a job now. He's not gonna be around YouTube as much. Okay, that hose is stuck in the wall. This hose is also stuck in a wall. We're doing fantastically here. Can I free this hose from the wall? I can get it to go to there, but I'm not sure what good that's... Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, yes! I am a genius! You can reset the hoses. That is too easy for me, my friend. Right, attach the hose. In before this is a pump. This actually has a pump. Okay, so can I get this to go from here to attach? No. Okay, so I need to move the trailer around 90 degrees. I'm learning here, people. The pump will be for umbilical spreading IRL. Yeah, but... Totally haven't just got smelly wearing a gas mask. What? I am very confused, SG. This is going badly. The tanker has a built-in pump. I'm aware of that now, but I've already decided this is the way that I'm going to do it, because, hey, why not overcomplicate things massively? Right, pick up object. Attach oh. It's too far away. Or too close. Now it's too far away. This is incredibly picky about how it wants to work. Right. Okay, this time it should work. Except it won't let me pick up the hose. Come on, attach hose! Yes! Change pump direction to emptying. How do empty? Maybe I need to also do something with... Oh! There's something about valves. Hang on. There was something about valve. Open manure flow. Okay. Open manure flow. Open manure flow. Okay, now can I... Activate pump of pump. Oh! It's working! Hey, Jeff. I am a genius. Also, is there a way to activate the agitator on this? Or is it just something that activates, like, at random? Was I looking for a job a long time ago? Still am. Pit also has a working stir. How do you activate that? Or is there a way to activate that? Or... like... How do the stirs? I got on today pretty good. Stressed, but good. It's the pit is now 1% of the way full. I have fallen into the pit. That is less than ideal. Okay, detach the hose. Okay, perfect. Stir only works on the level high enough and only every so often. So it just works automatically? Like my arm is disappearing. Maybe I shouldn't wear black clothes when I'm using PCAM. They'll test everyone with symptoms. They should have been testing everyone with symptoms anyway, but that's a good idea. Like, they're officially calling what's going on a bit of a faff. Yes, but it's realistic. I look like a shadow that has a face. Is that not what I am? Am I not just a shadow with a face? Are we all not shadows with faces? But on the new RX... That's fine, Henry. Should say when it need to it show up in the... Could somebody translate that from Chris to English, please? St. Patrick's Day is not going to be great this year. I mean, my parents are coming back from Prague St. Patrick's Day, I hope. So, they left today in Czech Republic after the... Like, well, oh no, not again! The big ping! Hey, Lucas. Okay. This should be less faff now, because... Yes. Okay. And I need to activate this pump. Activate pump of pump. It's working. Is the slurry bot coming to PS4? I have no idea. Like, if I knew, I would tell you. And somebody asked earlier, like, oh, the Modern Classics is in testing. That is Matt XGS's Modern Classics. I thought people were trolling me when they said yesterday, oh, Matt's bringing the Modern Classics back for 19. I thought people were trolling. No, he is! And I'm super, super happy for that. Because that's like some of my favorite tractors. It won't have the harvester, it won't have the seeder, because they're both in-game now, but it's nice to have that back. Also, I can, do you want me to break VCAM real quick? Hang on, let me just break VCAM real quick. Because if I turn off the light that I have above me, oh! I am the shadows. Hello, I am Anonymous. How are you doing today? Hello, this is Dave. I am the human shadow. It's just, I forgot that I fixed the, yeah, I got everything, like, set solidly now. She said, I'm struggling enough with, like, 4 pipes. I don't want to have even more. By the way, for people who want to know what mods are coming out or if they're coming to console, genuinely no idea. I'd love to be able to tell you, but I can't. How deep is 3%? Huh? Death. I cannot yet drown in the slurry, so not very. You are now empty. I have had a dumb idea. I have... the things that people love to hear me say. I have had a dumb idea. Well, a good idea that's dumb. And doesn't involve another one of these trucks, because good God, no. Right. Fill this. No, no. I might have just sold something there by mistake. No, I'd want to lease that. And I want to lease this. Right. Plan! Is Syntrack a good mod? Yes! It's hella faff, but it's really good. Plan! I'm going to have 2 trucks on the go. So while this one's emptying, I can faff and get the other one filling. Hello, Dusty Dave. How's it going today, dude? Irish people, how are you dealing with no school? I know that some of the colleges are doing lecture by internet, which is a good idea. But a lot of secondary and primary schools, not so much. Oh, Prendergast, hello. I'm doing good, Dusty. Stressed today, but good. Mod does work with home. It works with everything Giants have made. Attach hose. Where did... No! I didn't... Uh-oh. Could you not? Thank you. Oh wait, I need to do the... Where's the thing? Open manure flow. Right, that should be emptying. And it is. Truck 2! Thankfully pipes in real life don't do it. I'd hope that they don't decide to do the Macarena on the side of trucks, because that would be slightly off-putting. English homework is to watch E.T.? Oh my god, that is the best homework ever. Delvacity, it'll take longer than 4 weeks. Formula 1 have cancelled up till the start of May now, which is the Dutch Grand Prix. That is apparently imminent for cancellation, according to various reports. Truck 2! Electric Boogaloo! This plan might actually, as dumb as it is to have 2 trucks on the go, it might actually work. Come to think of it, I only need 2 trailers. So we'll get rid of the dumb truck, because that was a dumb idea, and I have learned my lesson. So, plan X35, yes, is 1 truck, 2 trailers. 2 trailers, 1 truck. It's unlikely to be back in school for the 1 week before Easter. It's unlikely... Yeah, no, that won't happen, Dara. I'm telling you now. Straight up, expect some weirdness over the summer. Schools need to shut. There's no politics in that. Delvacity, they need to be shut. It's a health hazard having schools open. Right. Okay, you're at 0%. Hang on, that was a... What am I doing? Means no school for 5 weeks. Minimum, yeah. Detach hose. It's not politics if it's directly about Corona. Like, I kind of get what the UK are trying to do. I don't know if it's the right way to do it. Nobody does. But, it's definitely an idea. Hey, this one didn't do the Macarena. Activate pump of pump. Yeah, this is kind of shilling, but at the same time not. If your school's closed or you want help with studying stuff, for at least the foreseeable future, I have opened up a study group section of the Discord. Or if you want to help people out yourself, all volunteers are welcome in there. As are all relevant questions, please don't troll those rooms, because I will start, like, straight up kicking people from the Discord for doing that. But yeah, if you want to help people study, or you need help yourself, please go into those rooms, and ask questions, and, you know, people who can will answer them, and people who can't will hopefully avoid them. Or try to answer them, at least. Probably not on, due to it's like 5 million scripts. It's like all of the scripts. That said, it might, because there's not a whole lot of there's not a whole lot of extra keybinds. You quit school last week? I hope you don't mean actually quit, Brendan. Because that's one of the dumbest things you can do. Oh, this Tatra's not happy. You quit? Why? It's one of the dumbest things you can do in life. You have to get 2 hours of Irish and French grinds tomorrow. Person given to got H1 in LC. I don't understand the new things. What I make about the coronal arc? It's concerning. It's very concerning. It's interesting for me as like somebody very highly interested in science, because it's effectively a global science experiment going on to see how the hell you deal with something on this scale. But like, what is going on here? Okay, the hose got slightly stuck, I think. Attach the hose. Engage the pump of Pumpington. Right. Back to trailer, whatever one this is. Bring back Minty. If you look in the dictionary for scripts, the description given is a Wopster. Yeah, pretty much. Wopster is Mr. Scripts. H1's 90 to 100, so that's an old A. A1, I think it was. Bear in mind, I didn't, like, I did my leaving cert, what, 10 years ago this year? So, it was under a much different grading scheme. Is it not blown out of proportions? Yes and no. Part is, part isn't. The response from the Irish government yesterday, I think, was completely proportional, closing everything public, and limiting mass gatherings. That is a very forceful and good method by which you can control a large-scale disease outbreak. If it's 19, yes, turn it down to like 0. Until that's you turn force feedback down to 0. People are oh yeah, those people are idiots. The panic shoppers are idiots. Like, I'm not going to defend them. There's no need to panic buy. Listen to the advice given on the news and the radio by the experts. Follow it, and you'll be fine. They're not going to lie to you. They're going to tell you what the best options are. If there was a situation where stocks were running out, they would start rationing. There is zero need to panic buy. They closed for a few hours yesterday to restock the shelves. The Aldi down the road from me, there was like nothing on the shelves because everybody had bought everything, and all 5, they usually have like 5 floor staff, all 5 were on the tills. So they couldn't do a hell of a lot. Main thing is wash your hands, stay away from large groups of people as much as you can. Basically be me. Literally best thing you can do is like stay inside as much as you can. At home, if possible. Suppliers are out. Yeah, soap and those alcohol gels, they're running low on stocks. It's already out of most stocks. Yeah, like I get why people are panicking, because it's something that's never really happened before. Does the pump on the Unimog is actually pumping the slurry. Owen. Still cannot drown. Big sad. The pump on the Unimog is actually the one pumping the slurry. Go for a walk, through the fields, meet no one. Yeah. But if you're in like a city or something, just, you know, be sensible. Don't go out. Don't go out like too much. Avoid people who are coughing. to avoid people who do what I do and cough all the time. This cough is just an unrelated thing. Well, it's related to me being an ex-smoker and doing the vapes. You know, it's just that. So, I know I'm fine. Ish. You know, now's a good time to be aware of your baseline health and what you are like on an average day. Because if you usually have a cough, then it's difficult to notice a cough. But if you know exactly what your cough is usually like, then you can tell, you can say, well, I usually have a cough, but this, and this. Yeah, if my cough suddenly changes to be a hell of a lot more hacky and more persistent than it is, like it did in November, then I know that something's wrong. Or like it did in January. I know something's wrong. It's not something I'm... Yeah, my cough isn't something I'm concerned about because I know my my own health and my own baseline. Your technology yesterday, there were loads of face masks for branding, a few lads robbed them. Principal said they should sell them. I did hear of the guy in Yorkshire in England who got taken out of school for the dumbest reason. He was selling like alcohol hand wash because he had like a bottle of it and he was selling it for like 50p a pump or something like that, and the principal got really angry and like, dude, there's a kid in your school who's literally started a business. You should be proud of him. Don't be an ass. You're discouraging entrepreneurialism. That's what you should be encouraging. Ah, this is the last tanker. The last tank of slurry. For now, at least. I'll use the slurry spreader they have there. For now. Until the abbeys are converted to work with the slurry mod, I'll be using just random stuff. Also, I'm going to finish at 7. I wasn't expecting a full stream of tanking, or like using slurry tankers like this. But I will get at least one load of slurry out on a field. Alcohol wash is selling £35 a bottle. I'm not surprised. People are making, like, buying in bulk, which is insane. Lad set off a stink bomb in the hall and the principal laughed at him. Yeah, sometimes some teachers, I'm not going to say all of them, how many loads did I do? 200,000 litres worth? Whatever these can hold, divide that by 200,000 and yeah, that's how many loads I've done of just moving slurry from one tank to another. Or from one pit to another. By the way, I'm not actually annoyed that I had to remove the sheds. They were kind of there as placeholders in case I did want to put anything else in. Just to make this look a bit more filled out than it is. Hey, Blackout. Activate pump of pump. So currently in the pit, we have 210,000 litres. Exactly. Would I recommend meeting up with the boys tomorrow? Is the virus that bad? I would recommend not. Just as a... especially if you know people who have, like, existing health conditions that affect the lungs and chest, or something that can make them immunocompromised, like, cancer or similar. There are others, but cancer is kind of the one that's most famous as immune compromiser, or somebody's had a an operation recently, they're immunocompromised, or if they, you know, there's a lot of stuff that people can, it gets a lot worse for people with, so I would recommend, like, not gathering up with too many people at once for a while. Charity car wash for tomorrow. Believe it or not, Foxtrot, that's not actually dangerous. That's perfectly safe, because what do you use to wash a car, Foxtrot? What will you have bucket loads, literally bucket loads of? Soap. You need soapy water to wash cars. Do you know what conveniently destroys coronavirus and most viruses? Soapy water. So, charity car washes are fine. As dumb as that sounds. Right, let's get rid of these, because they're not actually 100% necessary. Right. Next item on the job agenda. Diesel's gone very cheap. People aren't driving as much. Also, oil prices have plummeted. If worst comes to worst, you can use fire hose from a distance. Yeah. I mean, if worst comes to worst and, you know, you're concerned, just, you know, stick your hands in the soapy water. Soap breaks down the fatty layer of the virus, which is the entire outside of it. So, hello, Aaron. How's it going, dude? By the way, I only have this tanker as kind of a test. I probably will get a bigger one. Wine and grape prices increase. Wine and grapes are already overpriced. Well, wine is already overpriced. Grapes you can get from elsewhere. Goods, I believe, are being allowed out of Italy, so... Let's get that, and attach hose. And change pump direction from right to left. Activate pump of pump. Yes! Yeah, has it deactivated the pump? That has deactivated the pump of pump. So, detach the hose. Alright, we're getting somewhere here. Field 1's fully fertilized. Field 3 could do with some slurry going down. Field 1 also is ready to harvest in theory, so I could do some work with that. Also, how much milk have the cows produced? Because I have not checked that in a little while. 33,000 litres, that's quite a lot. Wow, you absolute ass. She's like, I'm going to take over the whole road just to turn. Right. Okay, does it turn on? I presume it just turns on as normal. Right. Here we go. This might not slurry. Oh, it does slurry. Magnifious. Oh, yes. It's improvised gateway. At some point in the future, can we have a long day stream? Well, I guess it'll be ending shortly. I'm going to finish about 7. There might be longer streams at some point, but like I've got a lot going on. I've got a lot I want to work on tonight. And some stuff that I wasn't planning to do, I have to do tonight instead of what was planned for Monday night, like putting out the bin. I actually want to give my room a very quick tidy blast. A very quick blast tidy. Just to get all of the rubbish out of my room today. That was planned for tomorrow, but that's being moved to today because the bin needs to go out tonight, so it's faff. It's like a happy little dog. It really is! Now that you mention it. Glengar, I presume you've been sent home from work for a while. I forgot to ask. Or you're now working from home or similar. Fun thing for like me and other YouTubers, or fun kind of interesting bonus for us, is that with people out of school and out of work at the moment in spots, not everybody, but increase in people not working currently and increase in people home from school, is that YouTubers will actually, well, also you could be asked, yeah, but YouTube creators and creators in general will actually see an uptick in ad revenue over the next couple of weeks because, hey, people gotta entertain themselves somehow. TV stations will see increased ratings. Netflix will see increased subscriptions. It's really good for the entertainment economy that runs around. Everybody who works from home normally is just like, oh, well, this is perfect for me. Happy little diarrhea doggo. Yeah, RTE, like the Late Late Show tonight will have no audience, which is going to be weird. Dancing with the Stars Sunday night is going to have no audience, which is going to be weird. Prime Time will have no audience, like nothing in RTE have cancelled audiences. Which, that's going to be weird for people who are used to watching Late Late Show and Dancing with the Stars and whatnot. I don't know what it's like in the UK, but RTE have been very proactive and they've banned audiences. Game servers will have higher traffic. Steam and game devs will see higher income. It's really good for the entertainment economy, this situation. Not very good for the general one, but the entertainment economy and that side of things are going to see a massive uptick. Every cloud has a silver lining and whatnot, and it's nice to find the silver linings. Even when it, to some people, feels like the world is falling apart, there are always people who are like, this helps me somehow. This is somehow useful. Can I? Okay, I can't use the pump on the tanker, so I gotta use this pump. I mean, we're not going to be running low on slurry anytime soon, or ever. This farm is now effectively organic. Your opinion, Cheltenham shouldn't have gone ahead. Your opinion is agreed. Oh, I forgot to activate the thing. Dang it. Where's... What am I looking for here? This. Singular. Could be a huge thing for industry. Yeah, I mean, it's going to change how the economy runs, which is like it's a gigantic experiment in every single way, because like nothing in this scale has ever happened in the modern era. Like, it happened 100 years ago, but things have changed so much since then that it's effectively irrelevant. The Spanish flu back in 1918 to 1920, so it's going to be interesting to see where the economy goes and where industry goes. Yeah, the tanker can. I've just decided to make it convoluted because it's funny. How many cases do I reckon we're going to have by Monday? By Monday, probably about 200. If not more. Bear in mind, Dovacity, and everybody in Ireland, this is an important bit of information. The number of detected cases is going to skyrocket. Not because there are more detected cases, because more people are being tested. As more people get tested, the number of infected cases is naturally going to increase, so don't panic if you see a day where it suddenly jumps by like 100, because, you know, the testing is more widespread or something. That is entirely normal. Like, I know it's Ireland, you're in England with 690 now, was 570. What is the NHS doing, Dovacity? What's the current... What's the current state of the NHS's response? Are they increasing testing? If they're increasing testing, you will see a jump. Ireland's going to get a jump in cases. Confirmed. It's good, like, the numbers are going to look terrible, but that's a good thing. Some people are too concerned about the numbers. Certain politicians. They reckon it's been this bad since November, no one knew what it was. Imagine if I actually caught it in January and, like, that really bad cold I had in January was coronavirus. Or whatever I had in November was actually coronavirus. That would be simultaneously insane and reassuring for me. Because, I mean... Bars keeping hush hush. The UK is using an odd strategy. I know what strategy they're using for delay, but it's odd. Taking much of a stern approach? No, they're okay. So there's to a lot of politicians. Is it just It is just numbers. I know, yeah, but I'm a scientist, so meh. Thank you to whoever that was that did the thing. I can't see because I don't have stream labels up because I am professional stream man. Barboy TTV. Good lord. Is that Barboy? If you're in chat, is that an old TTV is Twitch. Never mind. If it said JTV, I would have been really confused because that's Justin TV, which, my god. Then again, TTV, that could be a really, really old account. Because Twitch started off as an offshoot of Justin TV. So the UK's approach is different to the Irish approach and what most countries are doing. In that they are working off projections, and their projections say that it's too early to do what Ireland has done and go into partial lockdown. Because if a government responds too harshly too quickly, there is a chance that it looks really good to begin with, but then 2 weeks down the line or a month down the line, the cases skyrocket because it worked too fast and people got complacent. What the UK is trying to do, or the approach they're taking, is everybody else is reacting too quickly. We're going to delay our response based off a projection that it is too early yet. UK wants to close schools. You go to school and survive the teachers. Dude, just... I disagree with the UK's response. I'm of the opinion that Ireland had the correct timing on stuff. It's not too late to worry about it, it's already here. Is it not inevitable that most people will get it? No. When full containment, they called the initial stage the containment phase. The delay phase is actually the containment phase. When full delay containment takes place, there will be a drastic decrease in actual transmissions. I was told I had a chest infection too. Then again, I was also told it was bacterial, not viral, so who knows? Or it might have been viral. I can't remember now. I distinctly remember being told it was a chest infection, though. Though there was no evidence of pneumonia, which is what COVID-19 produces as a viral pneumonia. Michigan closed schools for 3 weeks. Minimum, I will say. I'm going to add minimum to every school closure I see, because I think it's all minimum now. Caleb, hello. If you get it and recover, it will be harder to get it because... Well, if you get it and recover, there's a chance that if there's only one strain, there's a theory there's two, but one of them has died out already. There's a chance that if you get it and recover, you are immune for life. Assuming it doesn't mutate, like the flu does. Yeah, the UK is not keeping calm. Good grief. I mean, on the bright side... On the bright side, I don't have to listen to people talking about sports, because there are no sports! Sports is no. Sports is cancelled. That is the sports news. I have been sports news Bo Dave, telling you that all sports are no. Everyone in Ireland's panic buying. I know, I don't get it. Like, I'm hoping that the garage down the end of the road has some sausages tomorrow, because I want to buy some sausages. So I'm hoping people haven't panic bought all the damn sausages on me. I like sausages. Your mother nurse, she's tucking up for school, gets shot. See, that's a situation where stockpiling is a good thing, because she might like get stuck in work for a long time. Virtual sports to the max. Lucas Degrassi is thinking about setting up an online championship for the real world drivers. You're worrying about us missing NSD, yeah. So, Smool 8. Now that you can see the VCAM in action, fully and live and real world situation, what is your opinion? I know that you've already bought it, but what's your opinion? Do I think Six Nations will carry on even though no one can play Italy? Caleb, it's over. Six Nations has ended. The Ireland-France game is off. The Wales-Scotland game is off. There is no more... The Six Nations is done. It is finished. The current idea is like we're on the matches in the autumn or something. Circular fast food restaurants. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. There we go. All of the sports have been cancelled, yeah. Formula 1 fans, the season will now, at least in theory, begin in the Netherlands. However, I have heard reports that that race is also very close to cancellation, and the announcement on that is imminent. which would mean the season would start in Spain. Announcement for that is also apparently quite close. Season would start in Monaco. The announcement for that is a bit further off, but also the cancellation is planned. So the official start of Formula 1 could be as late as June in Baku, Azerbaijan. If that is the case, then what the plan is, reportedly at least, is that the summer break would be straight up cancelled, and they would try and put a couple of races into what would be normally the summer break. Presumably the races they would put on would be the Netherlands and probably Spain. Was that big fire doing behind me? What big fire, NM Welder? Do you mean like the fact that my headphones keep popping in and out of existence? What CPU do I have? Intel i7 4790K. It's a bit old now, but it still works. I can't afford to replace it, so hey, I'm gonna make do with what I got. Lewis Hamilton wasn't happy they went to Australia. I mean, it was one of the rare occasions where I agreed with him wholeheartedly. It was incredibly stupid to go there. I can stream and play, you can barely play at still 40 FPS. I mean, I've set a lot of games up to be able to stream them. Quite often I just detune the graphics settings a bit and make do with less than optimal display. Also, I've got a 2070 RX, or an RX 2070 80C from Strix, so the most powerful 2070 you can get. I know you're gonna troll a bit, I know. It doesn't work as much now that I've got the virtual green screen going. Favorite rugby player? Probably Paul O'Connell, even though he doesn't play anymore. Paul O'Connell, because he always looked angry. Modern rugby player? Probably Tommy O'Donnell. Even though he's, like, usually not a first teamer. He's fairly local to me, so I'm always going to support the local guys. And have them as my favorites. You like your i5 9600K? i7 3770S. i7 should be okay. Rory Best was a better captain. I mean, I'm not going to say Rory is bad. I just like how angry Paul O'Connell always looked. Hang on, yes. Are you saying Lucas Degrassi's idea that he floated on Twitter as a joke is actually going to happen? Because he 100% said that as a joke. It's official from his Insta. Lucas Degrassi is running an online racing league. For all the pro drivers who don't have a drive at the moment. Oh boy, this is the best insane timeline. This is best motor racing timeline. Just hey, what if we did an online series of races for to replace everything motorsports? Okay, yeah, let's do it. That was a joke, but okay. Drivers vs Gamers on Sunday on F1 2019. Jimmy Broadbent's going to be in on that. I can guarantee you Jimmy Broadbent's going to be in on that because Nicky Team will make him. If Nicky Team is in it, Jimmy Broadbent is in it. Then again, would he be a driver or a gamer now that he's in VLN? Also, I've gone to the wrong yard. Also, if that race is legit and Jimmy Broadbent's in it, I'm watching the real world drivers take on the gamers in a game because that is the most insane race I have ever seen. Barbo, you don't need SLI. SLI is overdone. SLI isn't as powerful as you think it is. Done much today, I've done a bit. I need to do a hell of a lot more tonight. As soon as the stream ends, I'm going to be basically running around my room, tidying it, and then getting back to work and going on TeamSpeak to work and chill simultaneously, so that'll end badly. There we go. We'll do one more load of slurry and then we'll call it a stream. I think I've got the hang of this mod now, even though like I've overcomplicated it with the pump. I feel like I've got the hang of it. Drivers yet to be announced. I know Jimmy's doing the Sebring race on presumably Saturday. Although his new project that he announced today is going to get in the way of a lot of sim racing. I mean, it being in the VLN will take away from his sim racing streams. Yeah, because I mean, how much do we gotta pay me to drive against the pros? I mean, I'm terrible. I would be 5 seconds a lap slower than the pros. And I don't have F1 2019 as an added point. Nor do I want it. The event is called not the please tell me it's a 100% race in Australia. Please tell me they've decided to just do the Australian Grand Prix virtually in F1 2019. Do you know what, actually? That's what Formula 1 should do. Is just get F1 2019 and start streaming the races online. Just like the Australian Grand Prix featuring all of the drivers in F1 2019. You know, it's fine. It's fine. You won't notice the difference. Like the new format. I'm liking it too. I think it's a massive improvement in like visuals, because there's now I'm not losing it like a corner of the screen. I would win. I did somehow end up flipping it someone. Actually, when I'm sim racing, I'm super serious. I don't do stupid crap. It's one of those times where I get hyper serious. It'll be on both Twitch and YouTube. Nice. 290 Ti's are basically 2070, but a bit better. No, SLI makes them worse. SLI doesn't work in every game. Two 980s are the same as one 980. In like 90% of games. SLI is a gimmick for people who have too much money, effectively. He says while driving through a bush on a sim. I meant, like, racing sims. Sim racing I'm serious about. In fact, Sim, you've been on TeamSpeak when I was iRacing. During the periods where I was doing races and going quiet for like an hour at a time. Because I was too busy, too busy concentrating on the race to actually bother pressing push to talk. Or listen to anybody. Buy 290 Ti's. I mean, they won't do you much good. They'll be the same as one 980 in 90% of games. Or one 980 Ti. How big am I into trains? Not very. Trains are where I kind of draw the line with my interests, because I find them kind of boring. Like, I find the technology behind them very interesting, but trains themselves, not so much. No offense to train enthusiasts. RTX 2060 is 6 gigs of RAM. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're looking into getting 980s, you're as well off going for 2060, because that's about the same. That's going to be about the same power, if not a bit more powerful. What's the GTX 1660 like? Yes. You're the one who usually has all the stats on these cards. Is the GTX 1660 anything compared to the 2060? RAM-wise? Or VRAM-wise? Because, like, I've got an 8 gig card, which is more than enough for me. But, that is going to do it for today, because I have to, like, do a million things now. Including, like, including stuff that I had planned for, like, Monday night. Train derailed near you last night. I mean, it's probably not as bad as what used to keep happening in my town, or I say keep happening. It happened twice. Where a train fell through a bridge. Card's a bit slower than 2060. Okay. But that is going to do it for today, guys. I have to run and do like a million things. Including stuff that I planned for like Saturday and Sunday and Monday, which is fun. So my arm has disappeared. So until next time, stay safe. It'll be Sunday and it'll hopefully be multiplayer if the server's still working. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.